Hi guys, welcome or welcome back. I'm Tanisha and this is Twin Mom on a Budget, where double the love meets financial freedom. Join me on this incredible journey as I navigate the twin mom life while conquering debt one step at a time. From budgeting hacks to cash stuffing to tackling my debt, I'm here to share my experience and hopefully inspire others to crush their financial goals. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, please hit that subscribe button and join me on this journey. Hey guys, welcome back for July week four's cash planning. But quickly before we get started, I am going to open some Happy Mail because some of these things I need to use for this cash stuffing. So first we're going to open up some Happy Mail I got from Grace at Savings with Grace. You guys know when she first was introducing her new dashboards, she was so kind and sent me some, and I have been eyeing some others, so I finally ordered some. I think it's here. And then, okay, so we got some freebies in here. If I can get it open. I love this bag, Grace. This is so pretty. I've got a beautiful blue butterfly. And this is her contact information. If you don't follow her, she is on YouTube. I got a teller slip, thank you. And this black paper clip, of course, you guys know I'm always in need of paper clips. So sweet. Oh, her thank you. I got a freebie flower power. I love this. I don't even know how much this saves, but it looks like it's a good amount. Can go in my freebie Fridays. And then she always is so kind and sends a placeholder. So it's a $100 placeholder. So I ordered some more. Her packaging is always like nothing's getting through here. I got these beautiful bow dashboards, y'all. Oh my gosh. I'm absolutely in love. I love these so much. Thank you, Grace. Like, oh, I saw these and I just had to have them. I had to have them. They're so beautiful. So thank you so much. That is everything from this Happy Mail. And I'll put them in the binders off camera. I don't want to make this video too long. All right. And so next is some Happy Mail I got from Raylan at the Remarkable Dollar. Make sure I think I got everything. All right. And I got a gold jumbo paper clip. This is her card, and it's usually a planner card too. It says intentional, unapologetic, on purpose. I love that, Ray. I got a teller slip, a freebie, and this is her thank you card. And y'all, I got me my own teller slip pad. I told you guys I've been really loving using the paper teller slips recently. I've always had the reusable ones, but after a while they can kind of get worn down with just, you constantly cleaning them off with alcohol. So I'm really liking this, and this is a ton of teller slips, y'all. So this is so nice. Definitely will be using this today. And then I got some dashboards from Raylan as well. And I love layering dashboards. It's just so pretty, especially when you're doing like a linen or a matte vellum. It just works together. So I got this personal funds dashboard. It says money set aside for future personal expenses, helping to budget from non-regular costs like self-care, hobbies, and personal spending. And then I got this long-term funds. This is money set aside for future financial goals, major life events, or large investments. These funds are meant to grow over time, providing stability and security for the years ahead. And then I got this beautiful linen dashboard that says momentum, the speed of becoming. This is so pretty. And it's like a train station. It's gorgeous. And you can kind of see the city buildings. I don't know if you guys can see the detail in this, but this is absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much, Raylan. All right. Love. Now I got my teller slip for this cash planning. And so let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna get my cash planning sheet, and we're going to be cash planning $1,000 even. I was, yeah, $1,000 even. And this is going to cover the final week of July, which for me is July 24th through July 30th. I do get paid again on the 31st. So then we'll do that again. That'll actually be for the first week of August. So let's go ahead and get started in my wallet. How is everyone doing? Y'all, I did not end up going to the zoo. I woke up 2 hours after I went to sleep on Saturday night with the worst stomach ache, and it just continued and just got worse. I don't know why I'm about to put my money out. So we did not go anywhere. We stayed at home on Sunday, but thankfully I was feeling better. However, I've also been suffering with like some tooth pain. And so, yeah, I'm going to the dentist tomorrow. So when you guys see this on Wednesday, I'm going to the dentist on Wednesday. I'm filming this on Tuesday, so I'm trying to rush and do this before I pick up the twins because I was on the phone all day yesterday, guys, with my insurance company. Dining out is up first, and it's going to get 25, and that's always 2 10s and a 5. Yeah, so I got my renewal for my insurance. Groceries is going to get 200. And I told you guys when my son got off my insurance, my bill went down. It was like 160.13, which was great. And I know I was paying the remainder for this period. So that's why I was low. But y'all, when my new one came in, they wanted to charge me for my 10-year-old car that is paid off. I am 44, by the way. 10-year-old car, paid off car. I haven't had a ticket since 2009. I've only had that comprehensive repair because of the tree falling on the other car. $250 a month. They wanted to charge me $3,000 a year. So let's see. I need my other glasses. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, so 350s, 220s, and a 10. I'm like, I can't see. Household is getting 25. Y'all, I was like, what in the world is going on? This doesn't make any sense. Personal spending is getting 10. And then twins is getting 10. I also have to replenish my miscellaneous. Y'all, they charged me an arm and a leg for these nails. I was not expecting it to be so expensive. And I had to pull my 5 to make sure I could cover her tip. Like, what in the world? So that's everything for my wallet. Let's see what we have. And hopefully you guys can see okay. All right. So, all right, 730 remaining. All right. So next we're going to go into my bill. So I'm telling you about my insurance. So I called them. I'm trying to understand what would cause it to be so high. She's like, oh, she comes back really quick and was like, oh, I can give you this discount and your bill go down to $248. I was like, ma'am, that's only $2. She was like, oh, I'm showing it's 12. I said, unless we're looking at two different numbers, I'm looking at mine calculated over 12 months. That's only a $2 savings. AT&T internet is getting $6. This is the last cash stuffing for my August bill. So 5 and a 1. AT&T phone is getting 36. So 20, a 10, a 5, and a 1. Yeah, so she just kept putting me on hold. City Utilities is getting 10. Kept putting me on hold, telling me she was working. I was like, no problem. I'm being nice. And then I was like sitting there and I'm like, you know what? Let me get some quotes. I've been with this insurance for over 10 years, y'all. That's another part of it. So I'm like, you know what? Loyalty doesn't get you anything. Car insurance is going to get $11. I'm still stuffing this as though, and I'm about to tell you guys what's going on. So anyway, I go online and start getting quotes, and IRS is getting 30. So 20 and a 10. Monthly subscriptions is getting 25, a 20 and a 5. So anyway, they come back, they're like, oh, well, the only way we can really save you money is if we rewrite your entire policy. You'll lose your loyalty benefits, which I'm like, I don't even know what those are. Vivint is getting $6. So a 5 and a 6. And that's everything for my bills binder. So let's see where we are. Okay, so we still have $556 remaining. So they are like, oh, we would have to rewrite your policy and it would drop it down to $197. And I'm like, ma'am, while I've been sitting on this phone, I just want you to know that I've gotten several quotes from other places and they're significantly cheaper. So she was like, oh, well, they probably haven't run your stuff, so it's probably going to be higher. And I'm like, what? And I said, oh, that's no problem. I'll check. So I actually got on the phone and called. And I called Progressive, and the woman was so kind. Now we're in our high priority sinking funds. The woman was so kind, and I'm like, hi, just trying to make sure that the quote I'm getting is the actual quote and there won't be a difference. She was like, nope, I 100% understand. She said, as long as you put your like information in about like any tickets, claims, or anything like that, everything should be the same. She gave me the same quote. And let me tell you guys what they quoted me. Car maintenance is going to get 20. I was quoted to pay $61.47 today. This policy would start on August 15th, which my policy now ends on August 18th. So I'm like, the 15th is perfect. So I would only have to pay $61.47 today. And then my payment would be $155.62 a month. But Texas here, the insurance is insane, just so you guys know. But then she was telling me like, oh, but if you decide to bundle like your renter's insurance, that could help you too. And I'm like, you know what? Let me check into that too. So she gives me my quote, I sign up, and then they send me over to renter's insurance. That only saved me about $16, but $16 is $16 in this economy, so I'm gonna take it. Next up is diapers. So let's add 25 to diapers. Do you know me bundling and getting that policy? I saved another $114 on my car insurance policy. So now my payment is like $132, $133. I was like, oh my goodness. I was so happy. Grocery buffer is getting 15. So do a 10 and a 5. So that is why households, nothing, skipping. Let's go to medical. Medical is going to get 10. So that's why I was not able to film on Monday, which was my plan. Because I wasn't going to film on Sunday anyway, because I was going to the zoo. I knew we were going to be busy, but then I just didn't feel good. So I was like, okay, I already had a plan for Monday. And then, I had to get that straight. But I'm glad I did. But I still am stuffing my binder with the same amount I had from my last insurance company. And then the difference, I will just leave in my buffer. All right, personal hygiene is getting... Wait, where are we? Oh, 25. I forgot where we were. So a 20 and a 5. Renter's insurance is getting 10. So I did set up the renter's insurance monthly, but I don't think I want to do that. I think I'm going to go to every quarter like I do now. So I think I'm probably going to change that. And that's everything. I'm not putting anything in toll tag because this still has 40 in it. Since we didn't go anywhere, I didn't even need it. I went to work today, but that I should still have enough on there. All right, so let's see where we are after our high priority sinking funds. All right, 451 is remaining. All right, so now let's go into our low priority pink binder. And you know what, guys? Oh my goodness. The dashboard, this personal funds one I got for this binder. So, oh, I love it. I love it. I felt like I needed something else. So now let me put my little paperclip from Crafted by Coco here. Oh, I love it. So now we have the dashboard from Raylyn and the dashboard from Chloe at Bare Bones Collective. And then, of course, my bookmark from the Millennial Dollar. So pretty. Okay. So clothing, let's add in 20. So I'm so excited. I'm just glad I did that because now I'm like, I've been on that insurance so long because they were the cheapest having my boys on my policy. And so, yeah, I was happy to be able to, now I can switch. I got a little break in between having kids on my policy. So why not shop around and give myself a good discount? Next is going to be Noah's savings. And so we're going to be, let's do the 17 on this savings challenge from MSO's budget. So we'll do a 10, a 5, and 2 ones. And then we'll do the same thing for Naraya. She has a 17 here, 10, a 5, and 2 ones. All right, next will be my sinking fund, and we're using the self-love club. And I think I'm gonna do the 12. That's the biggest number on this one. I don't know how much to save. So a 10 and 2 ones into my sinking funds. Twins, let's add 10. And then twin mom on a budget, let's add 20. All right, so that is everything for my personal funds finder. I love it. Okay, let's see where we are. Oop, no. Oh my gosh, hold on. Oh, thank goodness I remember the number. Okay, so we still have 330 remaining after our low party personal funds. And so next we're going to go into our purple binder. Okay. I don't know why I have so much energy. Costco's going to be up first, and let's give that 10. We're going to have to go soon. Like these babies is eating me out of house and home already, y'all. Like their appetites have been crazy the last week. Like, and they'll still, and I'm always cautious about like doing snacks because I'm like, oh, I still want you to have a, good appetite for your next meal, but it doesn't matter. They eat the snacks and then they eat the dinner too. So fitness is getting 15. So I don't know if they're going through a growth spurt or what, but they got to slow down because mama's pockets. $10 for health. Nails, it told you guys about this. This is empty, so let's do 40. That's 2 20s, and that's everything for my low party binder. Okay, so this was quick, not too many sinking funds here. So we still have 255 remaining. All right, so now we're gonna go into holidays. All right, and in birthday. All right, we're using this savings challenge from Sarah at Budgeting Mama Girls. And I think this saves a total of 100. I'm gonna do, I'm trying to think what I want to do. I'm gonna do this 12 and this 3. Let's do 15. And oops, I gotta go to the next page. So 15 for 10 and a 5 for birthday. Oops. My savings challenge is like, I'm out. All right, fall is next. And y'all, what in the world? What is happening? I'm going to do this 15 here. This is the biggest number on this one. Oh, there's actually 2 15s and then a 12. So let's knock out this 15, this first 15. So 10 and a 5. Halloween is the savings tracker from Raylyn, and this is getting $10. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what I want to do for the twins' birthday, but I think I've set a goal in mind to have $300 towards their birthday this year. Christmas is going to get 20. This is a savings challenge from Espresso Designs, and this will save 500. And so that's everything from my holiday binder. So let's see where we are. And I also do need to start saving towards Thanksgiving. Like everything is coming. So $195 remaining. Next will be my savings challenge binder. And I made a couple changes off camera that I'll show you guys. All right. So in here, we roll the dice 20. So that's easy peasy. Then we're going to be finishing this Spongebob Savings Challenge from Katie at the Fancy Dollar. We're going to be adding in the last 10. And so this is going to save $200. So I'm so excited. And so because we're finishing that one, we're going to be starting the Harry Potter Little Wizards edition. This is so cute. This is also from Katie at the Fancy Dollar. This saves $145. And we're going to do, I think we're going to try to get some of these big numbers. Let's do a 20 and a 5. Oh, no, we can do a 25. Yeah. I love Harry Potter. Oh my gosh. All right. We're also going to be finishing this Beauty and the Beast one from Jen on a Budget and adding in the last $17. So that's a 10, a 5, and 2 ones. And then I decided to start this mini one. So I went ahead and scratched off 2. It says, "You're the one who can fill the world with sunshine." This is Jen from Jen on a Budget. It saves $100. And y'all scratched off 2 and got an 11 and a 19. So we are starting this off with a bang, saving $30. Woo. All right. And then, y'all, I'm in like the saving mood and I've lost my mind. I'm going to be doing this cute one, bacon and eggs from Staci Peanut Budgets. Love it. I love Moana, y'all. Bacon and eggs is going to get, let's do the 11. They're so stinking cute. 10 and 1. And this saves 115. So that is awesome. And then last up is going to be this 1K savings challenge from Aya Plans. And I'm going to do this 20 right here. So 20. We are trying to save up towards 1 month ahead for rent using that savings challenge. So let's see where we are, because we definitely put quite a bit in our savings challenges. Roll the dice, SpongeBob, Harry Potter, Beauty and the Beast, Minnie Mouse, Bacon and Eggs, and our 1K. All right, so we still have $62 left. And let me get this closed. Last up is our 1K savings challenge from Budget with Maddie. And actually, let's see. Yeah, we're going to be starting, we finished July last week, so we're going to be starting August. So we're in August, week 1, and this is going to save $32. So a 20, a 10, and 2 ones, which is awesome. So take that out, and we should have $30 left, and that is right, because that is all going to go towards my Freebie Friday. And that's always in 31s. Yay! Okay, so we are good. We made it to 0. So now we need to calculate our denominations and add it to our teller slip. And look how big this teller slip is, guys. Oh my gosh, I love it, Raylan. Okay, let's quickly calculate what we have so we can go to the bank. All right, we got it right. Oh my gosh, I was questioning myself, y'all, in the 20s. I don't know why. Okay, so we got the right number. We already calculated out. Actually hit the button. Okay, so hundreds, we're not getting any hundreds. We are getting 4 50s, so that is 200. We're getting 20 20s for 400. 27 10s for 270, 17 5s for 85, and then 45 1s for 45. And let's just double check our math one more time. Yes, so $1,000, y'all. Yay! All right, guys. I do want to stop here because I almost forgot. Quickly want to announce the winners of my 2K giveaway. I have already reached out to both of them, so thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for 2,000 of you, over 2,000 of you supporting my channel, watching my videos, watching the ads without skipping. That's such a great, I just thank you for that. So the first winner of our giveaway is Nina Buckets, my twin Tanisha. Oh, yay! So excited. She won the black binder with all the different things. She's got the clip. I can't remember. Everything's packed up right now. I honestly can't remember the calculator, all of it. And so thank you, Tanisha, so much for entering in my giveaway. And then the next winner is Tasha Gibbs. She won the tan taupe binder. Not sure which color it is. But she won the second prize, which is that binder and all the goodies with it. So thank you both so much for joining in my giveaway. I was so excited to do this giveaway for you guys. I truly, truly appreciate you all. And I can't wait till we hit the next milestone and we can do another. So hopefully you guys liked this video. If you did, please like, subscribe, turn on your notifications so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And until next time, guys, bye.